Hey everyone, it's Jess and Taro, and this is my first time trying out recording ASMR ASMR video, and I don't know if this is going to put you asleep successfully, or is this going to annoy you and make you just want to get out of here. But anyway, this is just a trial, so don't take it too seriously. I just want to ramble about my experience with pick a card readings, and being this today is a Christmas day and rainy, and it's all rainy and very cold and all, and it inspires me to do this video anyway about pick a card reading. So I have been addicted to pick a card reading since maybe the past year, beginning of this year maybe. I don't know, it's just so addictive, and it's ironic, I know, because I myself am a tarot reader. But actually, those videos are very inspiring. I learn a lot from the readers, from the way they interpret the cards, and put together the message from all the oracles and tarot cards, and how, the way they do their presentation. I can go forever about who my favorite YouTube tarot readers are. I admire Charm Intuition Tarot. One word to describe her is very charming and very she is very soothing as a reader. I love her voice, I love her presentation, how she does the charms, and it's just really beautiful, really pleasant to look at, and the message also rang true. I also love Brooke Waldorf Tarot. I will put their link in the description box below. Brooke's readings are always very fun, and with the Funko Pops, and I don't know, it just very uplifting, very fun, very cheerful. And also I love the messages, the way she interpret them. And there are a lot of other readers, I cannot mention one by one. Cherry Enchantress, and then lately V Loves and Crystal. She doesn't do much pick a card these days, but she often does this free live tarot guidance, and I'm very grateful. She is so bubbly, full of energy, and so generous in reading for everyone for free. And yeah, I just love her. And anyway, back to the pick a card. So I have listened to watch thousands of pick a card since the beginning of this year, and I know it's, as a tarot reader, I should know better than watching those pick a cards, but I have been in limbo lately. If I don't want, kind of a dark night of the soul. I feel split into two. I don't know whether I should continue being a good daughter, doing my work, doing my job dutifully, or whether I should, liberate myself and go on adventure and become tarot reader and travel around the world. Not like I can do it in for now, because I don't have money to travel and to launch myself fully into tarot reading full time. But yeah, but I just feel split into two, and I just don't know what to do. And it's like my daily existence has just become a robotic routines. Like I've been running on autopilot, and it's like, I don't know, my daily existence become meaningless. At first I thought it's because of my unhappiness at work, with the people, with the office politics. I'm just so sick of it, and I just want to, quit. But I don't know what to do next. I really don't have a plan. I just know that I love doing tarot, and that's not enough, obviously, compared to my present job. And but one tarot reader told me once that the real issue is not finding a better job, because I had been applying everywhere, and always, every time, there is something that didn't click. Like, it's like I want to quit my job, but deep down I don't really want to move to another job that is more or less similar. And it's only after a year of watching pick a cards I realized that that first tarot reader who first read me, what she said was true, because what I really want to, um, what I really look for is actually a life purpose, something that will give my life joy and meaning, and I don't know what is that. And tarot reading is like, yes, um, I mean, it reading tarot for other people gives me joy, but it's like it's still not enough. I don't know what I really want, and it's just lately that I realized that I want to, you know, live life, really live life the way I have never lived it before. My life has always been about work and then family and then work and then family, and it's rarely about anything else, and I rarely even go on holidays. And I just want adventure. I just want to meet a guy and date and do all the things I have never done before in my 30 plus year of my life. And yeah, I just want to, but yeah, being a Virgo, being a Libra, Virgo sun and Libra moon, change is not easy for me, and I overthink a lot. I am an insomniac, and it's like whenever I want to take risks on something or try to something new I have never tried before, I it will cost me like lots of sleepless nights. And all the picker cards told me that I need to take a leap of faith, take a risk, and I have no idea whether I should quit my job or whether I should just go to Europe alone without a travel buddy, because I don't have one. Like, I mean, it's too scary. I mean, it took me years to finally join a gym and start exercising. I didn't regret that decision, but it took me years to make. And I don't know how long it will take me to dare to do something like traveling alone overseas, or quitting my job without clear plan and just pack up my bags and leave my family and live like a bird, or even to date online. I mean, I seriously cannot imagine myself doing all those stuff. It's too scary for me. And yeah, it's just that but like after so many pick cards telling me not only to take risks but also to let go of the things that don't serve me. And all this time I thought that it's going to be about leaving my job or something drastic like that, taking a leap of faith, literally like jumping off the cliff without knowing what will happen to my family who depend on me. I mean, it just doesn't feel right. But then I realized that after listening to a similar message over and over, I just realized that perhaps what I really need to do is just to live my life spontaneously. Like, I realized that maybe the baggage that I need to shed is not really a job or um, or or family or parents or um, anything like that. But um, I think it's about more about um, living my life spontaneously and not overthink on everything, not taking life so too seriously. I realized that I have been overstressing myself, thinking about everything too seriously. I mean, whenever I face office politics, like I always take it personally. I take everything and every word and every, I mean, like people who treat me like shit. I mean, I always take it personally, but only now I realize that those people, um, they treat everyone the same way, and it's not just about me; it's about them. And I actually should, after reading some books about flirting and about becoming a lovable lady, I just realized that life is actually a game, and I should treat it that way. And I think the risk that I should take is really about, um, whenever I do something, I should not overthink it. Like I should not like take it too seriously and like just do it. And even if I fail, I should just consider it as, failing a level in the game, and like try to do better next time, and instead of taking it personally and taking it as hurting my ego and making myself suffer because of that. And I realized that my baggage is actually more of emotional baggage, and I really should um, take a more relaxed approach on life and just, you know like just face people and problems and events as nothing more than a game, as nothing personal. And I should view failure as just, just like failing a level in a game, and not like total failure of in life, or like not viewing myself as a total failure or a loser, because it's only, make it's only weighing heavily on my mind and my heart, and preventing me from moving forward, from trying new things, because I always take things personally. I think that comes from my childhood, in which I often got bullied, and I always wonder where God was at the time. Why only now He says through pick a card readings that He supports me in whatever I do. I don't need to be afraid. I need to take risks. Why only now? I mean, why didn't where was He then when I was bullied in high school, in primary school? Where was He? I mean, that's why I think my fear for life is because I don't really trust in God, even though I have been a Christian, a religious person for all my almost half my life. But I never really trust God, because He wasn't there when I needed Him the most in the formative years of my life. But I guess it's part of the process. It's like God is telling me, like my life path is learning to trust Him again, despite all the bad things that has happened in my life. Learning to to just live fearlessly, and to just be myself, because I am no longer the same frightened child. I have changed, I have matured, I am now a grown woman, and I can do whatever my heart wants me to do, and He will support me as well, as long as my heart is always full of love and full of good intention, then he will always support me. And this is like the test of faith. Am I willing to put my trust in him again, in God, in universe, to support me after everything that has happened to me? And I think that's the risk. Really, it's not like a dramatic risk like leaving a job, or maybe I will do that eventually when I'm ready. But I think now it's more like taking small risks, small leap of faith in daily life, like maybe, facing an argument head on instead of, avoiding to talk, or maybe um, taking or accepting additional assignment that I don't feel comfortable about, small things like that, to test my faith and see how the universe, how God will support me every step of the way in trying new things, like maybe talking to strangers, um, chatting with people online, or collaborating with other tarot readers, like things I probably would have thought twice or four times before doing in the past time. It's taking small leap of faith like that, to prepare me to take big leap of faith later. It's just that I'm still struggling in terms of dating, finding my true love, because I'm not a person who can date online or do blind dates easily. And I feel like time is running out because I'm the only child, and my parents are very old now, and they want to see me get married, and they want me to, like, they just want to be sure that their daughter is safe and has someone to take care of her before they leave this world. And it just makes me sad because I still have a lot to heal, and I can only take small leap of faith. And I mean, it's going to take years for me before I completely change and become and step into my full power, become a very independent woman. I mean it's still years away, because it's a process, and my parents don't have much time left, and so I'm still struggling with this. But I just hope that the universe will hear my wish on this, that they will send my soul family and soulmate to meet me halfway before, because I don't think I can do this myself. I don't think I can heal faster myself. I don't think I can take big leap of faith if I don't have my soul family and soulmate to help me, to assist me. I'm not um, I'm not really into about empower, that feminine power, girl power. I'm still a bit traditional, but I believe that we need friends, we need families, we need partners to heal and to take big leap of faith. Let me just take a sip of my tea. So yeah, I'm just hoping that the universe will, open a gate for me to meet my soulmate. Um, doesn't necessarily have to be. Um, I mean, it's not that I want a quick wedding or something like that, but I just want my parents to see that their daughter will be okay, and there will be people who support her to heal and to become the woman that they can be proud of. So yeah. So that's just my rambling for today. this is just an experimental ASMR video, and I just hope that this video can help those of you out there who happen to listen to this and who are meant to, to find this message, and maybe you experience the same struggle, and maybe you are meant to hear this. So yeah, it doesn't have to take. I think when you are being told to take risks, to take leap of faith, it doesn't have to be something dramatic or big. It just have to be within your limits at the time. And as you do little things, you will feel more confident to take bigger leaps. And that's how you heal. Okay. Right. So thank you for listening, and see you next time. Bye.